you're a little like me and need some help getting into that Speedo this season, then you'll be so glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
I think I should warn you. You are going to see Stevie's bare tummy.
That actually sounds pretty sexy.
Not for all of us, but the new techniques of contour slimming offered by Dr. Scotty Lawrence at the Health Source Spa are very exciting.
My dad was a long-term, he grew up as a dairy farmer, so I was a dairy farmer's daughter up all the way through college. But I would take care of the baby calves mostly, and then do 4-H, and I showed a lot of cows and steers and sheep and horses. It just taught me a lot of responsibility, and there's a different way of life when you're a farmer and a farmer's daughter. And I knew very early on I wanted to do something either in fashion or in the medical field. So I started off in the fashion field and realized I was very bored. And then overnight I changed my mind while I was at college my first year and went to be a doctor and never looked back. I specialize in chiropractic, and physical therapy, and also weight loss and nutrition. When I was deciding what to be, I called my mom, like, I want to be a doctor, what should I be? And she goes, well, come see my chiropractor. I'd never even been to one. And this is, I was 19, and so I spent the day with another female chiropractor in our town, our small town, and I was just amazed by what she could do, what she was seeing, and all the patient results, and when I set my mind to it, it's just made up. So then I decided at that moment I wanted to be a chiropractor and I wanted to change lives, and then I knew early on in my education with chiropractic that I wanted to go more into the weight loss, cosmetic, non-invasive side. That would be something that I could do. Yeah, the technology is changed dramatically because cosmetic has always been very invasive, or the non-invasive part has not worked well at all. In 2012, I brought in lipo laser into Tulsa, and it went really well, but soon I discovered the results of that non-invasive procedure was not what I wanted to happen. So I searched and I found this procedure. And then I found Contour Slim, which goes even further, because cavitation is the non-invasive part of this. It melts the fat, but when you proceed on beyond that, it goes into body molding. So we hired a man out of Colombia and Costa Rica to come up and train us for 2 weeks, and we got certified in Colombian body molding, which is a secret that he won't share. It has no videos anywhere, so yeah, we're really excited about having this here. So what we did was the ultrasound cavitation. That's where it uses ultrasound waves, and when it goes in there, you're going to hear that high-pitched noise. Well, those are the sound waves going into the fat right below the skin surface, about 37 millimeters is as far as it goes. And it heats that up, but it breaks the membrane of the fat cell and then melts it, essentially. And so layer by layer, the more procedures you do, it gets smaller and smaller. But then we also go a step further and we do radio frequency. That was when we were doing a little thing like this on your stomach. It felt kind of hot. Well, that's the heat, and it goes below to the dermis layer, and it tightens and tones up the skin. So it pulls and draws back the abdomen area, so that you have a more complete look, a tighter look, and also helps with the aging of that area. And then further beyond that is the contouring, where we pushed and moved, and I call it like scraping off that layer of fat. And we dump it into your lymphatic system so that you can start to process it right away. So on average, we lose 2 to 3 inches per session. Just last night, we had a 7.5 inch session. And then the patients leave amazed because you can visually see how their body is changing day by day and week by week. We have chosen to sponsor Girls on the Run. And as a result, we're going to be mentors, and for every inch that we lose per month, we donate to that charity. We're excited about this, and this is really close to my heart because I love exercise. I'm a big proponent of children's health. Girls on the Run is a nationwide organization that focuses on mentoring young girls, and where they mentor them and they take them out on runs, teach them exercise, and also leadership, and also having a female to become like their big sister essentially, but through exercise. So it just makes my heart soar when I see the results and people change their lives and change the way they eat and just look and feel better about themselves. Their self-esteem improves. which helps them in their job and their marriage and their personal life as well.